Hello and welcome back. Well, today I'm going to fix something I've been putting off for a long time. I restored this drill press. It's been a good one. It's got a few little negatives, but overall I really like it. It's a 1917 Avey drill press. But it's got a counterweight in the column, and it's got a chain that goes inside the column to help lift the quill. And this movable section here. Really neat design. I really like it. But the chain is worn. And it was that way when I rebuilt the drill press and I could not find a chain. So I went ahead and reused the chain. But now I'm going to put a standard 25 chain in there and modify some of the connections so that it'll work. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Right. There's the worn out spot. And there's a couple of pins that are about ready to pull through right there. Probably pretty hard to see, but definitely kind of scary. If that weight probably weighs 50 pounds, and it'd probably do some damage if that chain broke. Okay, I've taken two drawers out and the back panel. Okay, I'm looking up underneath inside the drill press cabinet. Shine a flashlight up there. There's a hole right there, and that's the hole in the column. And this piece of wood going across there was actually installed as a safety measure to, in case that chain broke, it wouldn't destroy the drawers in my cabinet. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of wood up there and hopefully lift that counterweight all the way to the top. That counterweight, like I said, is about 50 pounds, I think. Made out of lead, very heavy. So I'm in an awkward position here trying to, lift that weight. And I can't budge it. Well, after a lot of fooling around off camera, I finally got a piece of wood stuck in there. Had to cut it to the right length to get it all the way to the top. A little bit easier than I thought once I got it in there. Okay, I got the belt off and I'm on the top of the drill press here. If you look down here, here's what I got. There's the weight in the first roller. I've got to cut that cotter pin in there and take the chain out and fit the new chain to it. But I'm going to have to, see there's the roller right there, I'm going to have to remake that roller and the other one too. There's a roller right here where it goes up and into the column there, over. Here's one pivot point and there's the other one. Well, I got the chain disconnected from the counterweight. Well, I got the chain off. Total length of that chain was a little bit shorter than I thought it would be. This chain is made kind of different. The connecting lengths between the two wider lengths is like two plates stuck together. And that needs to be narrow there to connect to both the counterweight, well, no, to the quill section. So I've pushed that little sleeve out of there. And I'm going to take some pieces, this is a scrap of chain I got. I'm going to take some lengths apart and use the two plates and press that back in there to connect them together, but the two plates will go between. There we go. Got the 2 plates, a couple little cylinders. Okay, I got them basically cut to length. I got to drive that little sleeve out right there so that it looks like that. Okay, instead of trying to push that sleeve back through there, I'm just going to stick a number 10 bolt in there. With a nylock nut on it. And that will go into the quill. That'll work perfect. Got a feeling I should have drove that through the other way. Yep. And there's the roller we got to remake. Came right out, didn't it? Okay, this is nothing critical. I'm making the pulley wider because the chain is wider. I got a GTN3 insert here. It's a grooving tool. It will cut laterally. Hopefully it does okay. I think that's more than wide enough for the chain. It doesn't hurt it to be a little wider. Oh, that's perfect. Just a little bit over. That line in the bluing is the width of the pulley. It may be deep enough. It's got a lot of stability this way because it's a wider chain. I'd like to make it so it goes at least halfway through the pins. Go a little wider, or a little deeper. And we'll cut it off. Second verse, same as the first. Well, I got it through there with a piece of coat hanger. And I'm going to secure it with a 632 screw with Loctite. And there's no pivot going on at this point. It's just hanging from it, so it should be okay. Boy, need more light. All right. Now, take the support out from under the weight. Oh yeah, much better. I like it. Yes, sir. Back in business. Well, there it is. 1917 Avey drill press, back in business. Thanks for joining me. Be sure and subscribe and ring that bell.